Hello, and welcome to ES Repair. I am your host, Mr. Fix-It. In this episode, I will be showing you how to transfer all your settings and programs and data from your old computer to your new computer. All you'll need is a USB file transfer cable. It's a specially designed cable that will allow you to connect your two computers together to be able to quickly transfer files and programs and all of your Windows settings. Normally, to do something like this, you would have to have either CDs, DVDs, or you'd have to have some flash memory cards or USB drives to do the task. Well, this is much easier, and I'm going to show you here in a minute just how simple it is. This technique is usually used for people who are using Windows XP. We know that Windows XP lost support by Microsoft, but they are going to continue with security updates and fixes until 2014. So if you've already bought you a new computer, this will allow you to upgrade to Vista or Windows 7, transferring all your documents and settings. You'll need the cable, which is a USB file transfer cable. Plug one end into one computer, plug the other end into the other computer's USB port. Now, I will show you what to do next. Now, once you have your cables plugged in, some computers will have the program that's built into the cable automatically start. Now keep in mind, some antivirus programs will prevent the program from starting. You will have to have administrative privileges to go beyond this point. Now, the first thing we'll need to do is create a restore point. This is in case that some mishap happens to take place, we can revert back to the original configuration before we started to transfer files. Now, to do that, we'll need to click Start, go to Control Panel, then we need to go down to System, and then over to the left we need to go to System Protection. Now, as I said, you'll need administrative privileges to do this. Click Continue. Now, you can see if it's turned on. If it's not, you need to select which drives to do it on. It will show you the most recent one that was created. Now, we're going to do this manually. All you have to do is choose Create and then type in a name. And then choose Create. Now this may take a few minutes depending on how much the computer has to back up. What it's doing is making a copy of everything, so it has information to go back in case there's a mishap. So this may take a couple of minutes at least. Okay, now it says it's been created successfully. So, our next step is done. Click OK. Choose OK again. And then we can exit out. Now we can begin the transfer. First, I will show you the wizard, the program that comes with Windows. Click Start. Go to All Programs. You need to go to Accessories. Go to System Tools. And then usually it's around the bottom, and they do come with different names. This one here for Vista, which I'm using now, is called Windows Easy Transfer. Click that. Again, you have to have administrative privileges. Click Continue. And now it brings up the program that will enable you to transfer files and settings from one computer to another. Now, there's no information that's deleted to the old computer. Now, during this process, you may not be able to use either computer. So whatever you got to do it now before the program begins. Now, to ensure that the program transferred from your old computer, you need to make sure that programs are installed on the new computer before you start. What it means is any programs that you had on the other old computer, you need to have it already installed onto your new computer before you do the transfer. Now, you can also do which versions of Windows works with the Windows Easy Transfer. You can also go online to learn how to improve your transfer experience. Now, you can transfer your user accounts, folders, and files, including your music, pictures, and videos, program settings, internet settings and your favorites, your email settings, contacts, and messages. You click Next. Now you can it'll ask you if you do want to start a new transfer or continue one in progress. Now, since this is a new one, we'll just choose Start a New Transfer. Now it wants to know which computer are you using now. You'll want to say that this is your new computer. And you have to be on your new computer to do this. Now it wants to know if you have an easy transfer cable. Yes, we do. Now if you do not, it will give you other options to where you can use a network, like if you're hooked up to a router, a CD, DVD, USB device, such as flash memory cards, or you can use external hard disks. So I'm going to show you how to do the USB transfer cable. Choose Yes. Now it tells you to install it. Now we already did this, so now the computers are already connected. Well, the cable I have doesn't work with it. So I'm going to show you the other way in case you had the same problem with Windows Transfer Wizard. Now to get started with the program that's installed on the cable, click Start. Then you need to go to Computer, now you'll notice down here in the devices with removable storage, you'll also notice it is labeled as a CD drive. Actually it's the USB cable, but it's just listing as a CD drive. This one in particular is called Easy Suite. Now your cable may be somewhat different. All you need to do is start the program. Be sure you have administrative privileges. Choose Continue. Now once you start your program, you'll see at the top left hand corner it says Local Host. That means this new computer that we're looking at. To do this process, just use the new computer only. This will decrease any kind of confusion that I'm about to show you. Now, on your old computer, you need to start the same program the same way I showed you to start on this new computer. Now, once it starts, it'll beep in. Now you got control on both computers. If you look now, you got two separate windows. The top section is the remote host. That means the remote host is your old computer. The local host, which is in the bottom window, that's your new computer. This is looking at your new computer, and this is what your window should look like. You have the remote host on the top, local host on the bottom. Now, you can do individual file transfers if you wish. Here's how you do this. On the remote host window, you click Documents. Then, let's go down to My Pictures. Now, if you look to the right, you'll see all the list that's in that folder. Well, I'm going to show you my Hershey bar. Double click it, open it up, and there's my Hershey bar. Yeah, it's a pretty big Hershey bar. It's a 5-pounder, believe it or not. Now, well, the next thing I want to do is I want to take this file, choose right click on the mouse, choose copy, and now go down here to your local host. I'm going to go down to my computer, choose D, and I'm going to put it in Books. And then all you have to do is right click and then choose Paste. And you'll see that my Hershey bar is already here. Well, that's all you have to do if you want to do it manually. If you want to do it automatically, you can use the program's Synchronize. Go to the top left hand, you'll see Synchronize. Choose, you can do your mail, you can do folder synchronization, or you can do Easy Mover. Well, I'm going to show you how to do Easy Mover. Now we can choose Setup, allow Remote Execute, be sure it's checked. What this will do will automatically launch the program on your old computer. Choose OK. Click Synchronize again, down to Easy Mover, and then choose Start. Now, the program has started. Now, if you look quickly to your old computer, you should see a message on the center of the screen that says Easy Mover is executing. Please wait a moment. That means that the program has begun. Now, if you look at your back onto your new computer, you'll see a message displayed that it will move data and settings from your remote computer to your host computer. Please close all applications on both the host and the remote. Once you complete that, choose OK. Now, you need to click Next. Here we have a list of everything that we can have switched over. Easy Mover will migrate the applications and system items listed below. Now all the settings will apply to customized preferences from the remote computer to the new computer. Now we're going to select applications or system items to migrate. Now, the only items that are checked will be the ones that are migrated. So, what we need to do, in this case, everything is checked. Everything. Got the system settings, Windows Mail, Windows Media Player, any playlist and media files, all your web browsers, settings, and any file backups that you may have. Once you complete that, choose Next. Now it's checking for stuff that can be transferred. Now from the list, this is detailed settings of the system items and application data to migrate to your computer. Now here's where you can fine-tune it. If you click on the plus right next to it, this will branch it out. This is the category, which is system settings, 56 megabytes. Microsoft Outlook Express, which is on Windows XP, is 4,000, and it shows you how much space is going to be transferred. Now, if you want to choose something, all you have to do is click the plus sign, and it will branch it out. Same thing here. You can do your advanced browser preferences, any general preferences, any favorites you may have, browser services, and security settings that you had set up on your Internet Explorer. You can do playlists, Windows Media Player. You can do its applications, visualizations, any kind of CD audio settings. This is everything that you can transfer from your old computer. Well, I'm not going to worry about all those. Or that, but I'm going to show you a demonstration of what this will do. Now, once you select all the properties that you want to transfer, go down here to the bottom, choose Next. Now, depending on what's being transferred, this could take a few minutes. Be patient. Now, we're in individual sections. This is where you can do individual files that you want to keep, any programs, family photos, kids photos, grandparents, anything, letters, if you do your taxes. This is where you can go to transfer important files that you want to transfer. Now keep in mind that settings for your programs, in order for that to work, the programs must be installed already on the new computer before you transfer its settings. Here we can choose everything we want, like all the pictures, PDF, WinZip files, dial-up phone books. I mean, anything that you want it to transfer, it will transfer. You can do your My Documents. If you have anything on D, which you don't usually do because that's usually the factory installation drive. Your desktops, whatever. You can choose anything that you need individual files, like file backups. Once you select this section, choose Next. Now, it's telling you that executing the move profile will close all other applications. Now, continue, you click Yes. This is showing you everything is transferring right now. I'm not doing much because I'm just doing this demo for your viewers to give you an idea how this works. So depending on how much you have transferring, it could take a few minutes. Now Once it's complete, it says it says finished. Now, if you have a problem, which it shows here that one file downloaded failed, you can choose to see what the file was. Just choose downloaded files. And here, this shows you everything that went into effect. And you can scroll down through it to find out why it failed. For instance, here it says it was not able to download this list. It was called the Media Player Skins Revert. The reason, it says, access denied. Now, once you're finished, it'll also give you a summary. The summary tells you everything it has done, that it went from your old to your new, and it shows everything that it moved. Now, once you're satisfied, choose OK. And then you're finished. Click Finish. Now, before any changes take effect, the computer needs to be restarted. Choose Yes. Well, this is the end of this episode. I hope it was helpful in letting you understand how easy this is to transfer your files, documents, settings, program settings from your old computer to your new computer. Thank you for watching.